Welcome back to Tool World. Thanks for jumping in today. I'm here with Master Jew. How are you doing today?
Good. And how are you doing today, Mr. Jew?
It's 9 a.m. here, as always,
In Japan?
in Japan.
You see we got the cherry blossom
The
going on?
cherry blossoms, yeah. It's around March. So what are we doing today? What are we talking about?
We've been watching some videos, and one of the videos that stood out for me was Dave Beck,
Okay.
and I thought we'd take a look at that video, specifically right around movement number 12, the stepping and how people are stepping. I noticed a lot of our students are kind of moving away from that line because the pattern diagram is a straight line.
Yeah.
But it looks like a S shape
Okay.
kind of a thing.
Right.
So let's take a look at that video.
Okay.
You're going to pull that up?
I'm going to. That one.
So we're sharing one from the Pan American Games. Believe it's Natalie Kong and someone from Argentina.
Okay, ready?
Take a look at that. Well, we're going to watch the video, I guess, right?
Yeah.
All right. For some reason, this video, the sound was lost. So some of the videos were good, some of it got lost. So here it comes, coming up. There's that, on the right, you can see Miss Kong. Let's stop right there. Hold on. So we need to back it up a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit. This is about movement number 12. Keep moving back. Well, watch. Let's take a look at Miss Kong's, the way she does it. So back it up a little bit more. Oh. You know what? Just right off the bat, if we started the video in the beginning, I think if you look at that line, I think she's a little bit further off. Let's see where did she go? Did she go wrong on that? You can see on Miss Labin, she's standing on this line here. Okay, if you just kind of watch that, I got to use some kind of baseline for. Okay, stop right there. Did you see? Did it look like Miss Kong was? How does she step back there? What's it look like to you, Mr. Jew?
Looks like straight back to me.
Straight back.
And then Miss Lobbins comes in and out, but it's still straight back.
Right.
So
right.
That's kind of interesting.
If you look at the way Miss Labin does it, if you can just back it up a little bit, it looks like she brings her foot just slightly back behind the left foot and then steps forward. Let's take a look at the way Miss Kong does it. How far back does she bring it back? That's also going to make a difference in the way. See how she kind of stepped back a little bit further?
Right.
And so that's going to make a little difference in the way the pattern is moving forward and backwards, right? Whether you come back to the same spot. What's your comments on that?
Well, I think in the book that it should only be straight back. I don't think there's any need for any in-out stepping.
Okay, let's take a look. I think you have that right there. So you can see that the right foot at the bottom says page 242. It comes right there. It comes back about the same, looks like the same
area
well, as the other foot.
Like this one right here,
right?
Right. So, well, it does create a curve, like a little in-out stepping, but not
a
drastic amount.
No,
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then, well, that looks like the big toe kind of lines up with the heel back here, and then comes back out. So pretty much parallel
to each other, right?
And then still on the left side of the line.
On the left side, yep. Very good.
Okay.
Any other thoughts? So what I noticed is if you watch, these two guys are pretty good, right? So they do the stepping pretty nicely. It's kind of deceiving with the Miss Kong because if you look at that line that she started, it was kind of off to her left. And so you got to imagine another line that she's standing on.
Yeah.
But then if you watch some of the other videos, you'll notice that some of the students might drift off
Right.
a little bit for us, it'd be a little bit to the left. For them, they're drifting off to the right.
Right.
So, and I think that's one of the areas that people just kind of have to watch. Okay, so Miss Kong's a little bit ahead.
Was that the video or is that my computer?
No, I think it's the video. That's the problem with some of this online stuff, is that you're going to have issues with streaming. Got to go back and watch that again. Sorry.
I'll watch that.
All right. There it is. And
okay.
Yeah, so she's doing a little bit different as well. Let's take a look at Miss Kong's first. So right there, stop right there. Did you see how she pivoted her foot? Let's go back and take just a quick look. We're being armchair quarterback here. Did you see how she stepped on that? How should that have been?
Well, she kind of turned her foot about 180 degrees first.
Did she turn it or did she pivot? Let's take a look at it again. So she's there, sitting stance.
Yeah, she turns it first, I would say. About on that same line.
I'm kind of thinking it's
1, 2.
I'm trying to imagine the line itself. Yeah. There's a line.
1, 2.
No, she steps out. That's the area that we should discuss. Let's go ahead and look at Miss Levin. Right here, she's going to be in a sitting stance. Hers is a little bit easier to see because of she's on a line. And there it is. But she steps back on the line. You see that?
Right.
How should that have been? I think that's movement 21.
I don't know, you tell me.
Okay. So if you're on this line, right? The line is CD. Both your feet is on the line in the sitting stance. And the way the encyclopedia shows is that the foot actually turns, it kind of like steps onto the line. And then when you pivot, you actually end up on the right side, from our view, on the right side of the line.
Right.
So if you watch Miss Kong, it looks like she's on the left side of the line, meaning that she's really just pivoting off the ball of the foot. Miss Labin actually pivots on the line, but then steps on the line. Not quite perfect, I guess. Maybe a little bit better in the stepping motion, right? You have the video, or not? You have the page. It's open. Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
So there you go. So at the very top, you see both feet on the line. The next position is you see the left foot is now turned, what would you say? Almost 145 degrees, 175 degrees.
Yeah, something like that.
But it's still on the line. And then it's going to pivot on the ball of the foot so that it ends up off of the line.
Right.
All right. So definitely not pivoting, because if it was pivoting, if you look at the very top one, if you were pivoting on that foot, it would be on the left side of that line.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Just little details.
Yeah.
Little details. Do we care?
Yeah.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
Any other comments or thoughts?
No, I just should practice getting back more.
Yeah, just little details.
Yeah.
No, they're excellent students. I can tell, or excellent competitors. Ms. Leibin's not our student.
Right. Anyways, anything else you wanted to look at?
Let's finish off that video and let's just finish it off and just overall thoughts. Go ahead and do that. Are we screen sharing again? Okay. You're getting good at that. There's could have been other things we could have talked about, that jumping or the hopping, turning kick.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice on the rising block how she kind of swings it? Ms. Lightman swings it to the side versus kind of coming upward. See that? Looks like she swings it across.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what's your overall thoughts?
Yeah, I think both were pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Miss Kong could have started on the line. It's kind of funky, and it's kind of at an angle.
Okay, so you're gonna blame me. I was the one that videotaped it. You could have been the videotaper.
No, I was busy.
Yeah, I know you were busy.
I mean, I think for the most part, both are pretty good, but maybe next time we could have done the zooming as well. I think it was kind of hard to see.
Oh, you think that as they move further away,
yeah, it's hard to zoom in,
yeah.
Even though it doesn't look that good, but it's a lot better to see the technique.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Stop sharing that.
Okay. Well, let us know your thoughts on the stepping motion in Quebec, and we really appreciate the comments or the questions.
We haven't had a lot of that.
Not too much.
Don't forget to put it where can they post it? What? The comments.
Oh, on our Facebook page. On our Facebook page, you can post it there. But thanks for jumping in. Don't forget to be safe.
Keep training.
And we'll see you guys next week.